Hey lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be reacting to Meet My Story. This is my first time watching this channel. And by the way, if you hear me chewing, it's because I'm just chewing gum. And I broke my leg and became a millionaire. Let's start.
Hello everyone, my name is Ella. I recently turned 14. I grew up in an average family. My parents are ordinary working people.
Oh, and if you hear noise in the background, it's because my neighbors are still popping flowers even though it's morning. It's like 11:16 right now.
We never lived in poverty, but could not afford luxury goods, for example. At school, I did not conquer any heights. I studied like most of my classmates. Frankly, I never had any talents or superpowers, so I always imagined my life like this. I'll finish school, learn how to cook, get married, give birth to a child, and work according to my specialty. I will live a modest and slow-paced life, just like others. The main thing is stability. Everything changed after my ski trip. There is a small forest on the outskirts of our town. In summer, we organize picnics there, and in winter, we go sledding, skiing, or tobogganing on a snowy slope. This place is always crowded because there are no other entertainments nearby. My parents had a huge quarrel that day. I didn't want to stay at home, so I called my friends and invited them to the slope. I wanted to let my feelings out and take the chill off. When we arrived there, we rented skis from an old man with an entrepreneurial mind, who earned his living by renting out sports equipment for a modest fee all year round. Everything went as usual. We came to our favorite place, which is kind of far away from others. At this place, there is a very difficult slope, and an unprepared person is unlikely to go there. When we were going down the mountain, at the foot of the slope, I noticed a child right in front of me, a few tens of meters away. He stood with a sled in his hands and looked at me. At that moment, I realized that I wouldn't be able to avoid the trouble, since my speed was too high. If I had continued moving without changing the trajectory, I would have knocked the child down. It was scary to imagine what kind of
I think that's how she broke her leg. I really think so.
Injuries he would have received. If I had turned off the road, I would have hit one of the trees that were to my right, or bump into one of the stones that were to my left. Now, I'm telling you everything as if I had an eternity to make a decision. In fact, I had only a few seconds to avoid bumping into a child. I didn't know what was the lesser evil, and there was no time to think it over. Relying on my intuition, in a second, I chose the last option, which was a stone. Then there was an unpleasant crack, unsuccessful landing, crunch, as well as sharp and unbearable pain. Little by little, I came to my senses in the ambulance, which took me to the emergency room. My friends came there after me, and then my parents arrived. It turned out that my ankle was broken, and multiple abrasions and bruises were all over my body. I felt as if an elephant was walking across my body. Or 2 elephants. Doctors put a cast on my leg and let me go home. On the way, I was weeping in despair because I had no idea what I would do at home with a cast for a whole month, or maybe even 2. How will I walk with crutches? How will I take a shower and get dressed? What if I won't cope with it? The first night was just awful. I didn't sleep well at all. My broken leg was aching terribly. It hurt, and I felt really uncomfortable. Then I posted a photo of my leg on Instagram with the words, "Hello, the most boring month in my life. Does anyone know when this horrible pain will disappear? I can't sleep." My friends and classmates commented on the photo. Everyone sympathized with me and wished me quick recovery. Perhaps their wishes worked, and in the morning, I was able to take a nap. When I woke up, my parents were no longer at home, and I decided to call my neighbor to ask her for painkillers. But having unlocked the phone screen, I could not believe my eyes. I had hundreds of notifications about likes and messages from different social networks. At first, I thought it was some
A leg getting a girl famous. Wow.
virus. But then I logged into my Instagram account and tried to figure out what was going on. From the comments, I realized that a video of my skiing and epic fall appeared on the net. I didn't even know that my friend Justin was shooting me on his phone, and that night after everything happened, he posted this video on social media, commenting it like this: "I'm proud of my friend Ella. She committed a heroic act today. She saved the child shown in this video from the inevitable tragedy at the cost of her own health. Of course, he also tagged me in it. The video went viral. One of the popular bloggers found it. Then he contacted me and we launched a joint live broadcast during which he asked my subscribers questions. Since that moment, nothing could stop the hype wave. I received tons of private messages containing spam. I wasn't able to read thousands of comments and messages in my account. After a week, I had about 1 million subscribers in my Instagram profile. Subscribers asked me to upload photos. They were interested in my life, my leg. So I decided to notify them of my health every day and tell some facts about myself. I began to receive offers to put ads on my page. Some people suggested an advertised product in return, while others offered money. I began to choose the best options, publish them, and make good money out of it. Ads on my blog were rated higher and higher.
Okay, now I want to break my leg now. I want to go where she broke her leg. I'm gonna break my leg. Just kidding. I've never done that.
Higher every day. As of today, a month and a half has passed since my fateful fall. I have 1.5 million subscribers and perfect income, which is
Oh wow.
several times higher than that of my parents combined. I like to keep my blog, communicate with my subscribers, come up with the new topics for publications, but it all takes me a lot of time. Soon my sick leave will come to an end and I will have to decide whether to continue studying at school or to devote myself to developing my page. Coming back to school means continuing to live according to the plan, as I always wanted, but I have doubts about it. What if I will be bored with such life? Will I have enough money for a vacation by the sea, for example? Continuing the career of a blogger means completely relying on this business and fully devoting myself to it. I cannot combine this with the studies. However, it allows earning a lot of money for my family and me. Maybe I can save up and open my own business in the future. What if my followers stop being interested and forget about me? What if this will stop bringing profit? What will I do without education and knowledge?
I know what she could do. She could go to school, come back from school, work on her channel, go to school the next day. She comes back from school, do the same thing, repeat, repeat, repeat. I think that's what she should do. That's basically what I try to do, but I never have time for that. That's why I don't post that much. My channel. Sorry about that, guys. But make sure you like.
Of course, I consulted my parents.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and smash that post notification button. Share my videos. I'm trying to grow. Really trying to grow here.